Hi guys, my name is Pogle and welcome back to another episode of Hytale News. In today's video we're going to be looking at ores and how they translate into armor, tools and weapons that have been displayed so far. In this concept art we can extract quite a lot of information about the mining experience on Hytale. As you can see, small deposits of ores are depicted by small bits of colour in places that are very specific, so focusing on zone 1, we can see the first ore appears to be iron and copper. They are the closest to the surface, which means they are the least difficult to obtain and therefore will probably make less powerful or durable equipment. Daggers are likely to be the least resource intensive item in terms of crafting, but we can also see some copper and iron elements of the staffs. Continuing down, we then spot some gold crystalline ore, something along the lines of cobalt and thorium. We can expect these ores to be slightly more rare, yet make more specialised items. We've seen both these ores in staffs, which tells us that magic might take significantly longer to achieve or master in the world of Hytale. The other stuff we've seen so far in this screenshot is also interesting to note, as it seems the mage has quite a powerful attire, whereas the other two people do not. So maybe there's a way to level up what you're able to do in terms of damage with materials like stone and wood as your craftsmanship increases. In this concept art of a crab, it also appears that there could be an underwater crystal lurking in the depths of the ocean. It's difficult to predict what kind of attributes a crystal found here may have, but that is what makes the mystery of Hytale so fascinating. In this part of the trailer we can see even more interesting ores and crystals. At first you could be mistaken for thinking some glow while others don't, but as we've learned in the block tech post, ores shimmer in the dark. An example of ores shimmer in the dark can be seen in the screenshot. It's likely that the world seed for the trailer had its ore frequency set to very high, so we're unlikely to see veins that big in adventure mode when the game releases. Here we can see a wide range of weapons and shields that incorporate different ores, woods, types of metals and even what appears to be bone. Assuming that we're capable of crafting with bone, it may be found underground in deposits like ore, or have to be harvested from freshly killed mobs. Whichever is the case, these items in the concept art appear to be exceedingly powerful and probably on the higher end of a difficulty spectrum to obtain. Keeping in mind that concept art might not make it into the final game, there are quite a few design variations for one weapon. This was also spotted in Tessa's and Baron's concept art, where they had alternate armour in different colours. The difference in weapons look purely aesthetic as well, however it may be showing at different levels of durability, enchants or customization based on what you have. Remembering that these are only what we've seen on orbits detected from a few zones is very exciting, not to mention the fact that we haven't seen anything other than weapons and armour with the orb blocks themselves. It'll be interesting to see what other things we are able to make with these ores / crystals, just how challenging the mining will get as we progress from zone to zone, planet to planet, and enemy faction to enemy faction. For a fun spot of speculation, it would be really awesome to be able to use or adapt parts of elemental beads into our tools as we progress to gain new levels of strength against certain enemies and new weapon skins on the way, to returning them to what we assume is a sleeping Gaia. Even if that isn't possible in adventure modes in-game missions, it's just another thing for potential modification makers to consider. NPCs also appear to have completely different weapon compositions that perhaps are only available in certain worlds or unique prefabs. Who knows what this corrupted golem sword could be made of, but it doesn't appear to be from Orbis. Thanks for tuning in to another Hytale episode. Comment down below if there's any other suggestions for things you'd like to see in this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy our content, and join our Discord server in the description below. See you in the next video.